Oh, listen, I dare you to sit there and tell me that you've watched these two games today and you're not entertained. I dare you to sit there and look me in my eyes. Look me in my eyes and tell me you are not entertained by what you saw today. How can you not be entertained? This is football. This is the Euros. What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. Aaron here, back again. You know the face, you know the name. Shout out to everybody always involved. Shout out to everyone always tuning in time after time after time. These days I've been dropping videos daily and you guys are always tuning in, man. Shout out to everybody liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting. Always. You're helping this channel massively. Remember, algorithm, and its road to 13k. We're nearly there. We're still around 12.6, but I know we're getting there slowly but surely. Listen, yeah, man, shout out to everybody tuning in. I love you guys. So, listen, which game should I start with today? You know what? I'm going to start with the Portugal game. Portugal 2, Czech Republic 1, and unlucky Czech Republic, man, because they held on. They held on until the end. But football is football, man, and you cannot count Portugal out. Especially, I said it, they have talent on the bench, on the pitch, sorry, and they have talent on the bench just in case. Yo, shout out to the trams as well, yeah, making this much noise. You might need to put some oil on that, on them rails, bruv. Flipping hell. But I did tell you guys that Portugal have the quality on the pitch, and if things don't work out, they have quality on the bench. They have so much quality that, to my big surprise, they could afford to bench people like Palhinha. Palhinha was on the bench today. Ignacio was on the bench today. Conceição was on the bench today. Jota was on the bench today. Like, it's quality galore, but they can afford to do that. Now, do not get it twisted. For the whole game, Portugal was poor. That was probably one of, and they will know this as well, that was Portugal's, or one of Portugal's poorest display, I believe. But again, Roberto Martinez is going to Roberto Martinez. He's always going to do a Roberto Martinez no matter what. Tell me why, for the majority of the qualifying campaign, he played with a back four. All of a sudden, you get to the Euros, first game, instead of doing what you've been doing, instead of relying on what's been working, Martinez went, you know what? I'm going to go back to my famous back three. Boom. And I'm looking at him like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And the proof, Portugal was, I'm being nice by saying they were poor. I'm trying to not use other words, but that was beyond poor, bro. Literally, the thing that bailed them out of this sticky situation today was the quality they had. If they didn't have the quality that they had on the bench and the people that came on, etc., there's no way they're winning this game, bro. No way. They could have played for another, I'm talking about the starting 11. They could have played for another 90 minutes, bro. They wouldn't have scored. No way. From back to front. Cool, listen, I hear some of the choices that he's making, yeah, but he definitely overthought it, Martinez. He definitely overthought it. In terms of individuals, a lot of poor performances, man. Bernardo Silva, poor performance. Rafael Leao, poor performance. Bruno Fernandes, that was a poor display. Who else played in midfield? There was Bruno Fernandes, there was Vitinha, and there was someone else. I need to think now. Yeah, I forgot who else played in that midfield. Yeah, you lot let me know in the comments. I just can't think of it off the top of my head. But yeah, that midfield, apart from Vitinha today, that was a poor display. Up front, oh yeah, it was actually Bernardo Silva, but I mentioned him already. Up front, because they played in the 3-5-2. Dalot played as the right centre-back. Then they played two wing-backs in Nuno Mendes and... what's my man's name? Oh, I've gone blank now. It was Nuno Mendes and who? Diogo Dalot was right centre back. Cancelo, that's it. Yeah, João Cancelo. Poor display from both wing backs. Poor display from both wing. Say that again. Poor display from both wing backs. João Cancelo and Nuno Mendes. They weren't nowhere near their usual level today. And up front, I have to say it again. Up front, I have to say it. Cristiano Ronaldo, poor. Rafael Leao, beyond poor. Listen, Rafael Leao is a good player, but the choices he makes, it's like he always goes for the difficult choice, but then when he does the simple things and they come off, he still chooses to do the difficult things. He still chooses to make the difficult choices. Vitinha, for me, was by far the best player on the pitch. The passing range, the vision, the calmness on the ball, on the half turn. And mind you, he played as a 6 today. He played as a 6, bro. So you've got to commend his performance, man. From Wolves to PSG and to putting in performances like that at the top level, you've got to give him credit for that, man. So Vitinha, for me, definitely man of the match. Now, the Cristiano Ronaldo conundrum. I'm going to say this. In the context of where Portugal is at right now and what they're trying to do, because I've got them down as the favourites, Cristiano Ronaldo would be more effective coming off the bench. Let me explain why. As a defender, the last thing you want to see is the last thing you want to do is having to deal with a Cristiano Ronaldo fresh coming off the bench. That's the last thing you want to do. That's the last thing you want to deal with. But I feel like, yeah, Tram, go ahead. That's a disgrace, man. They need to put some oil on that stuff. I don't believe starting Cristiano Ronaldo is the answer. Now, you may have your own opinion about this, whether you want him to start, whether you want him not to start, whatever. Everybody's got their own opinions. I believe he would be more effective coming off the bench just because, bro, it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Him coming off the bench would send shivers down defenders' spines. And it would send a message to the opposing team like, man had to deal with this guy for the whole game. Now I'm having to deal with Cristiano. It would be beneficial to the whole team. I believe playing him from the start is a hindrance, big hindrance. And I'm saying this with the utmost respect because Ronaldo fans are going to be in the comments and we know what they're going to react to and we know how they're going to react and we know what they're going to say. They're going to defend their GOAT. But I'm just trying to be objective here. Starting Cristiano is a hindrance because whether you like it or not, whether you can see it or not, consciously or unconsciously, they're always going to try to find him. Always. Even when he's in a bad position to receive the ball, they're always going to pass to him because Ronaldo demands the ball. He wants it. He always wants to receive the ball, no matter what position he's in. And if he doesn't receive the ball, he gets upset. And the last thing you want to do is upset Cristiano. So what are you going to do as a teammate? You're going to pass the ball to him, even if someone's in a better position. And that, to me, is not a good thing. It's not a good thing. In build-up, well, we all know the stage he's at in his career now, he's better off staying up front and you're spamming in crosses, left, right, and centre. Boom, feed him there. Boom, feed him there. Boom, feed him there. And he's going to finish the chances, but trying to involve him in the build-up and him drifting wide and stuff like that, that's, in my opinion, that's not his forte anymore. So, personally, I don't know why he's doing that. He's better off staying up front as a lone striker and you've got people, feeding the ball into him from all angles. That's my opinion. And if Portugal are going to keep starting Cristiano Ronaldo, or if Roberto Martinez is going to carry on starting Cristiano, fair enough, that's his decision. But you will always have performances like today. You will always have them. Yes, if you cross it in the odd time, he's going to score, of course. He's very strong in the air, we know this. And he can finish, we know this. But more often than not, we saw how he, in the areas, we saw the areas he lacked certain things in today. We saw the areas he struggled in today. And I'm not doubting his ability. It's because, bro, the age, bro. It's a real thing. Yes, he's 39, still doing it, but he's not the same anymore. So I think he has to realize where he's at in his career and understand that in certain games, bro, he played 90 plus minutes today. And because they won, you don't change your winning team. So what's Roberto Martinez going to do? Start the same team again next game. And that's against Turkey. Brother, you lot seen what Turkey did today. I'm not insinuating anything, but you see what I mean? So that's my take on it, man. That's my take on it. Czech Republic, unlucky, man. They just didn't have enough to even bother Portugal. I think if they had at least half of the quality that Portugal had, they could have walked away with the result today. But yeah, unlucky to them. Let me know what you think in the comment section below as well. You can discuss it between you guys, and I'm going to try and respond to some of the comments. On to the game of the tournament so far. Turkey 3, Georgia 1. Let me say this again. The game of the tournament so far. Turkey 3, Georgia 1. Wow. What a game of football. It's been such a long time, that I've watched a game of football where the technical level was this high. And I'm talking arguably more on Georgia's team than on Turkey's team. But, bro, both teams have been excellent. Georgia, they've absolutely surprised me. Obviously, I knew that they could kick ball. And I was a bit biased regarding Georgia because I said, obviously, they've got Willy Sagnol as their coach. For those who remember, Willy Sagnol, ex-Bayern Munich, ex-France international. And I knew Willy Sagnol's style of play from his time as interim coach at Bayern. So I was like, maybe, they can do something. But I was like, the only two players that I know, or the three players that I know, are the goalkeeper from Valencia, obviously Kvaratskhelia from Napoli, and my guy, George Mikotadze from, he was on loan from Ajax at FC Metz, but Metz got relegated to the second division to the second French division. So he's going to go back to Ajax, but he's already come out in the French media and said that there's an agreement with the French club to play in Liga next season, and apparently it's going to be Monaco, but we don't know. Go ahead, disturb my video again. There we go. So those were the only three players that I knew by name and from what I saw. But my word, Georgia. Hey, listen, let me sit up for this. Yo, Georgia play some sick ball, I'm seeing, who's calling me, bruv? I'm recording, bruv. Georgia play ball, fam. Did you see some of the stuff that they did today? Some of the combinations, the goal that they scored, the finish from Mikotadze, my guy, of course. That was some serious stuff, man. Some serious stuff that we saw today from Georgia. And they were so unlucky because they had so many chances. So many opportunities. I felt sorry for them, man. When they lost, and the way they lost as well towards the end with the open goal and Arda scored, I felt sorry for them. But Turkey were just the better team, man. Turkey were the better team, and you've got to give it as well to Vincenzo Montella. I told you, man, about Italian coaches being the new trend. Vincenzo Montella, bad boy striker, by the way, back in his day. Bad boy baller, back in his day. But yeah, Turkey today were on a different level. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Arda Güler, thank you so much for giving us these magic moments as football fans, bro. That was an incredible display. And by the way, Turkish fans, they are crazy, bro. They filled the whole stadium. All you heard was them, man. Nobody else. And some of the goals that we've seen from Turkey today. The first one, Jesus Christ, that volley. And then the second one, of course. And then Arda Güler scores that absolute rocket. Bro, from the moment the ball left his feet, I knew. Top bins. I knew it. And this is just another indication. And this is something that I keep talking about. And I say it time and time again, but people do not want to understand it. Age is just a number. When you got it, you got it. When you don't, unfortunately, you do not. Not everybody's a star boy. Not everybody's a world-class talent. Not everybody can do what some of these talents out there at the Euros can do. Not everybody's a Musiala. Not everybody's a Arda Güler. Not everyone. These are special type of footballers that you see every once in a while. But because we live in a modern era of football, we want to make everyone special. No, it's okay to just be a good footballer. But when you're a good footballer, there are people better than you. And these people sometimes are special footballers. And Arda Güler is a special footballer. Age does not matter. He could have been 36 and still bang that one top bins because he has got it. Nah, honestly, man, I fully enjoyed this game today between Turkey and Georgia. One of the most intense game, one of the most emotional games, one of the most, in terms of technique, best games so far at the Euros, bro. And I'll say it again, Portugal, watch out, because that Turkey team is no joke. No joke at all. Honestly, man, Vincenzo Montella, I've got to give him so much credit. Bro, the guy don't even speak the language, bro, because I saw him on the touchline. He was trying to explain something to Arda Güler. And there was a translator next to him, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? But because football is such a universal language and everybody understands it, sometimes it comes across natural. Nah, man, this Turkey team has blown me away. This Turkey team has blown me away. And honestly, I can't wait to see more of him. And I did say in my preview as well, I cannot wait to see more of Arda Güler. And he has delivered. Nah, man, I'm happy. I'm a happy man today because I watched football. That's what I'm going to end it on. I don't even need to go into tactics. No, nothing, bro. I watched football today and I'm a happy man. And that's how I'm going to sleep. And that's how I'm going to end the video. If you... Yeah, tram again. No tram? Yeah? No noise? There we go. There we go. So, if you've made it to the end of this video, I've got my final word. Go in the comment section and type in tram, because the tram's been disturbing us this whole video. But yeah, man. Keep liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, all of that good stuff. I will be back tomorrow. 3 games. We've got Germany versus Hungary. We've got Scotland versus Switzerland. And I forgot the third game. But either way, 3 games tomorrow, and we will be watching them all, and we will be reacting to them all. So make sure you stay tuned on my channel. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Road to 13K. We're nearly there, people. And I will see you tomorrow. Peace. And by the way, if you manage to look on the internet, yeah, go and try and find the Turkish commentator. Try and find the Turkish commentator. Arda! Super goal! Bruv. Listen, man. Hey, football, the most beautiful sport in the world, you know.